This group was at the forefront of setting up tents and makeshift shelters for the homeless at the complex. The group spokesperson accused their supervisor, who is the assigned social worker for the shelter, of practicing nepotism and favoritism.
And we signed agreements that said we applied for volunteering under Ministry of Health for the program of COVID-19. We followed up with our lead, and she ensured us that we are definitely employed or presenting under Ministry of Health. Every time we followed up for an update or employment rates or employment status, or we wanted to find out about allowance for 6 months going to 7 months in October, we never got an update. It got out of hand where they are trying to look for problems with us while we are on the ground working our duties and reporting to her so that she can report to the rest of the seniors. She takes our reports and do the job as it's done by her. While we are here, she employed 4 new volunteers.
She noted that some of the people who were rescued from under Windhoek's bridges have no caregiver and are not sure what the future holds for them.
And we've been requesting for help, just fingerprints from Home Affairs, so that we know who he is, how old he is, can he get a grant from the government, and then can we send him to an old age home. We've been crying for 4 months. What they will do is put us out again and leave that man like that. Can we get help for things like that in Namibia, please?
The group showed NBC's news team around to observe the apparent deteriorated shelter. Our team attempted to engage the volunteers' supervisor, Ms. Twafeni Talia, the Windhoek District Chief Social Worker in charge of the shelter, but she refused to comment and walked away instead from our camera. When contacted for comment, the Minister of Health and Social Services, Dr. Kalumbi Shangula, said the volunteers were recruited by the regional councillor and a request was sent to UNDP to provide funds for their allowances. He added that UNDP's response is still pending.